So what is going on this week, little fella?
Well, we left you hanging last week.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to leave you hanging a little more because I'm going to head up to the expedition plant and see what's going on out there. Decorah, Iowa. Here we come.
We've been in the stand for about 12 minutes. I don't even know that deer.
That's exactly why we do it.
Well, we are up in Decorah, Iowa. This is Hitsquad Outdoors. We're with our new sponsor, Expedition Archery. Pretty excited about it. Chris Cobbett's running this joint. As you all know, I've been friends with Chris for a long time. He's with other bow companies, and he's with Dead Ringer as well. And we are just pulling in, and we're going to look at the factory, and we're going to build some bows today. Here we are. I'm going to back up and get in a parking spot and text Chris and let him know we're here. I don't know what kind of security they have. We are in Iowa, so I tell him. I don't know if Mark's here today or not, so I don't think Kenny Lancaster's here today, so it's just gonna be me and Banks showing up my house today, and he's gonna do some filming. He's gonna build his bow as well. So thanks for watching Squad Outdoors. We are Expedition. What's up there, Fluffy?
It's a good looking sweatshirt you got right there.
Actually, 50.
Alright, it's good to see you. Welcome to the expedition plant.
This is it, huh?
Yeah, this is the place.
How come all I see is elk and no whitetails?
You know, it's funny because, to be fair, to be perfectly fair, I hadn't told the girls that you would be filming. So
okay.
when you pulled into the yard, they took all the whitetails that we had laying around from the Iowa Deer Classic and started hiding them everywhere.
Oh, because they just lay around.
You know, it's like when you're at home and your friends show up in the driveway and you weren't expecting them.
Yeah, you're picking up socks,
right.
your clothes,
There's always stuff under the beds. You got to clean the place up. You know, we just went through that scramble. It was great. Yeah, I got a 204 kicking out back. You can check out. So I'll give you the plant tour.
Yeah.
Actually, let me get my VP Kurt. So yeah, we'll do a tour with him.
All right. I don't know if a lot of you guys know, Chris Cobbett's been a personal friend of mine and Blaine's for years.
Yep.
And he's bounced around the hunting industry. Well, now he's bounced into a beautiful, beautiful spot for all of us.
Beautiful spot.
Expedition Archery. They're coming on strong and they're making some hell of a bows. And I'm going up there to build my personal bow for this year coming. And Chris is there greeting us.
I take normal size bows, so they just ship mine quicker than they look. See, there's mine. This is actually a Mako X16, the brand new 2020. But Tim always gets his later than mine. I thought I'd bring this up real quick because he needs something with a 36-inch draw, 427-pound pull. It's a little ridiculous.
Well, it is what it is. Gotta wait for perfection, right?
Oh, I got something for you.
You got something for me?
Yeah.
Did you already build my? Oh.
It's funny, Kurt. I figured you'd want, this month since that ring. Kurt and I.
No problem.
Well, we know you came for.
We
our
knew
autograph.
you were going to ask.
We knew you'd want. It was kind of embarrassing. It's our autograph. We
and if you want to frame
you were
that,
too
keep
embarrassed
it.
to ask for it, so we just figured we'd help you out.
Definitely wasn't embarrassed to ask at all. But thank you. I'm gonna leave it here. If I forget it, ship it to me. All right.
All right, come on, we'll give you a tour.
All right.
I don't know. I don't get it, man. I'm lost.
Of course you don't. I'm at Expedition. I'm building my bow. Chris and Kurt are real excited because they actually got on a magazine cover. A magazine. I've been on dozens of them.
So what did you think of the factory when you first got there?
It's cool and impressive. You have your own leather chairs embroidered with Expedition.
I saw that.
Don't just buy a $100 chair. Let's buy a $100 chair and put a $50 embroidery on it too.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's not a $100 chair.
That was probably more.
Yeah, probably more.
Mark does not cut any corners.
No,
let's
he
just
does
say.
everything right, including the bows.
Yeah,
Like,
he does.
He doesn't mess
I'm
around.
Wicked happy with the bows, man.
Yeah.
So I'm fortunate enough I get to get my hands on my personal bow, and I get to help build it.
That's awesome.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, I put the limbs on, and then the cams are a few pieces, so I let the technician put the cams together.
Yeah.
Then I put the cams in the limbs.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is very cool.
Yeah.
I don't know too many belt that can do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure Chris is not to his belt. I doubt it.
I got it.
Yeah, he just doesn't
Ship
ship me
me
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, I got to do that, and then we put a rest on it, and I'm shooting my bow at the factory. Yeah. They have a full-blown archery shop in Expedition Factory.
That's cool.
Because I got my 2020 weeks before they released it.
Yeah.
And I was having problems trying to find a place to set it up.
Yeah.
Because it's a hush-hush, no pictures, no...
Yeah,
no
we can't show anybody.
So I had to drive to Decorah to set my bow up.
Oh, so they got...
So I did that, and he's like, just come to the archery shop. So I went up there and set my bow up. They actually closed the shop an hour early.
Yeah.
And people were trying to come in. They're like, can't come in, sorry.
You got the...
But hey, it's set up. It's rocking and rolling. So.
Yeah. Hitsquad Outdoors is brought to you by Realtree, Ripcord Arrow Rest, Covert Scouting Cameras, Luminoc, Dead Ringer, Quiet Cat, Sword Sights, Tree Limb Quivers, Scorpion Crossbows, Vortex Optics, Expedition Archery, Antler King, and Southwest Disc. This segment of Hit Squad Outdoors is brought to you by Antler King, the leader in wildlife nutrition products.
You know, as a lot of you know, I'm pretty successful on my property with guns. Not so much with a bow. I think it's just because I'm so picky. But right now, I'm going to show you guys a couple past experiences with some deer that I've taken. One with a muzzleloader and one with my first time shooting a full 50 Bushmaster.
And this is on your personal property.
It's on my personal property. And ironically enough, out of the Sad Daddy, that I was lucky enough to hunt this year and have success as well. So check out these two hunts, and we'll kind of lead you up to the shotgun hunt. And stop swinging that chair because it's making noise. Yeah, that.
Down he goes.
The thing about it was, on this Bushmaster gun, the stock's a little short. This is the first time in my life I ever got cracked by a scope.
Oh my God. Am I bleeding? No. That is the first time in my life I've been hit with a scope. Look at that monster. That's a big, big deer. Big, mature deer for Iowa. Looks like he's got about 10 scoreable points, but he's just a mainframe 8 with a kicker off his G2 and a little devil horn coming off. I don't know this deer, but he's a big one, and we like that. Well, you have any idea how hard it is trying to get all your stuff together after you've had a caravan all season and you try to self-film? It's difficult, but I couldn't pass up this weather, man. 3 degrees, southeast Iowa, snow on the ground, standing beans. The deer have got to move. They've got to move. It's late season here, so I'm in my Sad Daddy. Love these lines. Hopefully something comes down tonight. I don't see why it wouldn't. It's probably around 3 o'clock, so we got about, not quite 2 hours, so I'm gonna sit tight and Let's see what happens.
So, right around deer 30, rolls around, I'm seeing a pile of deer.
I believe I just shot the big 9. Oh, shoot. That new muzzleloader seems to be pretty awesome. We'll see. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm gonna get out of here and check for blood. It was still a little bit of daylight. So, stick around. We'll see what happens.
It's with water, so I'm assuming he's gonna go this way. He's right there. And there's that. There's twice this year. I shot one deer. He's not the one that came out that still on shoot. I don't know, that's just how buck fever gets you. There was a bigger 9-point that came out, and he's not the one, but I'm tagged out in Iowa, and we found him. That's the key. I'd like to get him up for you guys to see him. I don't want to break any racks this time of year. 3.5-year-old. He's still good in my book. It's amazing when they come out how jacked up you get, because I was thinking he was a 150 plus, but I'm still happy about it. He's a good deer, great bases. This is why we do it, man. If I don't get excited and jacked up, it ain't worth doing it anymore.
This segment of Hit Squad Outdoors with Tim Sylvia is brought to you by Dead Ringer. There will be blood. This segment of Hit Squad Outdoors with Tim Sylvia is brought to you by Sword Sights, cutting the competition.
Well, we are back in the blind now. Actually, we just switched blinds. We are over in the blind on wheels, 100 yards over there at 2 o'clock, and then it's like, I just didn't like the setup. We were actually a little too close to where the deer were going to be. I think we were going to be on top of them. I checked the trail cameras, and the big 8 is using his field. He came out last night and he walked by that trail camera 60 yards from us at about 4:55. So that's about 20-25 minutes before his shooting light's over with. So I'm guessing he's coming from over here. He's just going to walk by us. That's what I hope anyway, but we saw over 20 deer today, all in here. around us, so I just wanted to be over here. The blind's a little bit less room, but it's definitely quieter, and the windows are a little bit better for filming wise, so here we are. Wish us luck. We just killed ODB2. ODB2 just died. We just watched him fall on the field. Oh, we have does. I think I'm gonna shoot one of these does. If they come back this way, we just watched ODB drop right here in the field. I made a choice, a big choice to move tonight, and it panned out. The covert told us he was in this field last night at 10 minutes till 5. So we got in here again tonight. We just saw 2 does come out. And Nate goes buck, and I look up and I knew it was him. He's a giant 8-pointer. Giant 8-pointer. And we have these 2 does right here right now. I had one Tacticam on. I didn't turn this one on. Just gonna stop. And I'll shoot a doe tomorrow morning. That way we'll have some really good footage for you guys to watch. Because all we've done is hunt today. So we're probably third 20 deer this morning. 3 deer, a couple raccoons, a bunch of turkeys, and then these deer just started coming out 60 yards from us, right here in the corner. And when Nate said buck, I knew immediately it was the ODB2. He's a giant 8-pointer, and he's just right over there at 60 yards fell. I just sighted in the 450 Bushmaster, brand new, 108 rounds, man. They put a wallop on you. It's freaking awesome, man. I'm so stoked. We still got 25 minutes of shooting time, so I'm just gonna relax and chill and do it all again tomorrow morning. We'll get a hero tonight. We'll get some pictures tomorrow. Thanks for watching Hitsquad Outdoors. Only on the Sportsnet channel. This is a good buck.
This segment of Hitsquad Outdoors with Tim Sylvia is brought to you by Tree Limb Quivers. Closed captioning for Hitsquad Outdoors with Tim Sylvia is brought to you by Super ATV.
These fields are a wicked mess. Man, we had 10 inches of snow on top of it last week, and now it's been raining for 2 or 3 days. Just walking is difficult. It's gonna make it for a mess getting this deer out of here. But he's an Iowa giant 8-pointer. Can't wait to get my hands on him. What a giant.
giant deer. Oh my gosh. That is a giant 8-point. Oh, he's 9. He's a 9-pointer. Oh my gosh. He's huge. This deer is the biggest 8-point I've ever killed in my life. Mainframe 8 with another point coming here. Look at that deer. I would get down behind it, but there's literally so much mud here. It's awful. And I also got to get my outdoor edge knife and slip the tag and get it on him. As you guys know, we can't, you can't move a deer in Iowa until you put your tag on him. Here he is. We told you last night we'd do a better hero for you so you can see how nice the deer is. I mean, he's an absolute giant 9-pointer, mainframe 8 stud. Got pictures of him with the coverts, and that's basically why we hunted that field last night, is because we knew he was coming out at night at around 4:55. So that gave us about 15-20 minutes of shooting light. And like clockwork, he did it last night. We were looking, we didn't see a lot of deer activity last night. I saw a doe, and then I was looking over to my left, and Nate goes buck, and when I looked up, I knew it was him because I saw this tall right side. So here he is. I couldn't be thankful enough. Plan came together, second day of shotgun season, so we got lucky. So that's gonna do it for us, guys. Thanks for watching Hitsquad Outdoors, only on the Sportsman's channel.